Yolan True, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and welcome to another episode of our little A to Z officer series. But before I talk about our next uncommon officer today, I just want to say, if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel. And when you do, also click this little bell and all notifications so you'll be notified when another video comes out. And now let's have a look at Tilly. If you know Star Trek Discovery, then you will know Tilly. Some will be, let's say, quite annoyed by her. Others like her. She's sometimes quite a decisive or divisive character. But let's talk about her stats first. She's class engineering, which means you need engineering badges to upgrade her. She's from the group Discovery, so if she's captain, then you can give synergy to her by putting another one of that group on the bridge as well. And she's from the faction Federation. That means you need Federation faction credits to upgrade her. And if you haven't seen USS Discovery or Star Trek Discovery, then like with every officer, there's an info text here in the info box. As you could hear, she does have a captain maneuver, and that's the power of math. At the start of combat, when defending from a player attack, Tilly decreases the opponent's shield health by 10% of the starting shield health. So she's quite a defensive one. And if you are the defensive one, from your behavior and defending instead of attacking, then you might want to suggest as one of your very first PvP crews to use one with the Discovery officers. You will have those quite early, most probably, and long before you have all the fancy mega PvP crews we're always talking about in the PvP crew videos. But for starting and for a little getting your feet wet with PvP, Discovery crew might be very helpful. And if you've seen videos from other Discovery crew members I talked about, then you know why. But she also does have an officer ability that's Hold Your Horses. Every time the ship is hit by an opponent's weapon attack, Tilly has a 45% chance to decrease the opponent's officer's attack by 15%, and that's cumulative. And decreasing attack, they say, might result in a decrease in damage, and that's what I'm hoping for when I do decrease the attack of somebody else. So once again, she might be helpful in your initial PvP journeys. But of course, as an uncommon officer, she also does have one trait for away team assignments, and that's how I'm using her nowadays. I'm sending her out as a scientist. That's why I maxed her, and I'm not using her in PvP crews. If I get more docs over time, might happen. We never know how many new PvP crews Scopely will put into the game in the next time. They have the weirdest ideas, not to talk about the crossover with Galaxy Quest here. I do like the movie. It's fun, but before I have seen anything about this, and before the next arc comes, and we will talk about the preview on Arc Fall and so on, I'm not a big fan of this crossover. This is a Star Trek game, and there's so much and so many characters and so much that they could have done with Star Trek still. They could have come up with a sonar, for example, and many other things that no, I really don't like that thought. Of course, I will handle what's coming, but I can already tell you I'm not a fan of what they announced now. Nevertheless, you will want to know where to get Tilly, and that is not too difficult. She is in one place in general, and that's the Discovery recruit section. And there's not only Captain Tilly, but also Tilly. The Captain Tilly from the Mirror Universe was fun. And here she is, and there you have a good chance to get her very early when you earn your recruit tokens on a Sunday and then exchange them here. You have quite a good chance to do that. But she's also in we have Crucible of War event at the moment, and she is in one of these too as well. I don't know if it's the one that I have here right now. Yes, there she is. You have 1 or 2 exchanges depending on your level for Crucible of War. And there you see she's in there as well. If you want to add something about Tilly, about the use of her, or how you used her, or how you still use her, please write in the comments. It's always interesting for the newer players to get more infos from other experienced players as well. And if you want to comment on the Galaxy Quest stuff, please do so as well. I haven't mentioned that in my videos yet, but as I said, I'm not a big fan here. Of the movie, yes, but not of bringing them here into the game. And if you have video requests, you know that I regularly read the comments. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.